welcome back to my channel. My name is T-Shirt Mama, aka Katrina. Today's t-shirt is really boring. It's just a simple black one. So between you and I'm pretending it's a cool one that's in my washer right now that obviously I can't wear because it's dirty. So alas, it's a sad day, laundry day. But today I am back in my kitchen, if you can't tell where I am. Nick found this amazing deal on Facebook Market. Free, gotta love free. And he just had to fix it. It's this cart that I'm talking about. It's an island on wheels, basically. It's real nice. Now that he's fixed it up, I'm gonna wipe it down really quick and replace that cart of stuff, because a lot of that stuff we don't actually use. So I thought maybe you guys would want to hang out with me a little bit today. I need to do some organization and get this thing in play. Behind you, there's a other cart that we use pretty much everything on it. It's mostly Amelia's stuff, but I was thinking I could make this rolling cart Amelia's stuff and use this more for like Amelia's stuff, because it's wide enough where I can safely put her car seat and her bouncy seat on it, so that Nick and I can get our dining room table back. Love her, and she's totally allowed to have that table if she needs it. But since we were able to find something else that's on wheels that we can move around the kitchen so that she can hang out with us and we can still have dinner, sounds like a good plan to me. So I guess I just need to dive in. I will move this camera so you guys can see the whole shebang of this island, and then I'll put you guys back how you guys are so you can see me organizing. I want to go through, can you see it? Where are we? Yes, you can. Over here, this upper cabinet, because there's pretty much nothing in there that we need to keep besides like the paper goods. So like napkins, backup baggies, trash bags, aluminum foil, plastic wrap, like that kind of stuff is up there. And a lot of the stuff that's also up there we don't use. I can't get rid of anything until Nick sees it. So basically I'm going to take out everything that I don't think we need and put it on the dining room table, and then he'll give me thumbs ups or thumbs down on stuff to get rid of it. I do the majority of the cooking, but some of this stuff is more sentimental, and that's why I'm checking in first, because we have family and they give us stuff, and I just want to make sure that I'm not dumping anything that's sentimental, because it might not be to me, but it might be to him. So let's do this. Let's stop my yapping and trapping and get this done. Here is the up close and personal I promised for you guys. And of course the dino. So it's really nice. It's not like two levels. So like this is underneath the counter part. And then it's got, oh, Dino's coming to investigate as well. Whoa. A lot of storage underneath here, which is really nice. And then there's like a little cubby on the backhand side. And this part comes down, so like this side and the far side will fold down. And then the little cubby on the back side, so like there's like a little shelf. So for free, I think this is a great find. I'm really excited because, as you guys can see, we have one kinda over there for counter space, and then our sink and our drying mat really takes the rest of our counter space. We have a little bit, but not much. So especially when you have all the appliances out, like our coffee maker, we use that every day. Our crock pot isn't every day, it's out today because we're using it. But our toaster and the kettle we use for her formula, the can opener, all of these things are used so often that they just kind of need to have a home on our counter. So this will make it a lot nicer to have more counter space. Okay, so I am hoping you guys can, hi buddy, see everything from where I have you guys positioned. I think you can. If I get out of the way, there's dining room table space for all the stuff that I'm hoping we can get rid of. the new unit that I just showed you, and then our old unit that I am hoping to put into our living room. I know I didn't say that earlier, but I'm hoping to put that in there so that we can display more of our plants in there because our kitchen is becoming a jungle. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I don't need all these kisses. Ah, yeah. Apparently we need a little quick puppy break. I know you guys can't see him, but he's just a little guy. He's a little guy. Mr. Ruggles. Alright, I gotta get going, buddy. I gotta get going. We have friends that are watching. That's probably better for you guys. Okie dokie now. So, like I said, a lot of the stuff in here is stuff that we actually need. Because it's like the backups for like our paper stuff for our kitchen. But a lot of it we don't. Like a beer growler. We have not used that in probably 2, maybe 3 years. Scared of this one. I need to part with one. I have one big one that I use pretty much anytime someone comes over because it has a lid. But I love them both so much. I just think this one's so cute with the little pineapples all over it. And then I love mason jars. I'm thinking I might keep them both and get rid of my vase, and I'll use this for flowers instead of the vase. Because then I still got rid of something, so I think that counts. this whole rolling cart that we were using is now all empty. And that'll go into the living room, but there just wasn't enough room to get it by. Ooh. I'm gonna wipe down these walls first. Okay. Okay, so at this point I have gone through that, got rid of everything that we were going to get rid of out of there, which wasn't as much as I thought. I thought it had a lot more stuff that we don't actually use. I have a lot of Tupperware, like I just said, and I know it drives Nick absolutely bananas, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. I just got rid of some. I might get rid of some more, but not today. And so I went through that, got this cart all emptied, and wiped down that wall. Those 4 items on that I'm definitely keeping, but I gotta flip you around so you guys can see the other cart that I'm talking about, because I'm hoping I'll be able to kind of make this like Amelia stuff, and that we don't have 2 kitchen carts full of kitchen stuff, because we don't need this much kitchen stuff. That's the plan anyway. I'm gonna wheel this into the living room now, just so that we have more space in the kitchen. This is that other cart that I was talking about. This chair here, this like, what are they called? Baby walkers. I got it free, used, but you can't take the cover out, this thing. So I'm not keeping it, because I think that's so gross. It's so germy. To not be able to wash the fabric part. I don't know, maybe I'm a germaphobe, but I think that's gross. So this whole shelf here is Amelia stuff. Whoa, you guys are so far away from me. I'm so sorry. Come on closer. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. So this whole shelf is Amelia stuff, and these 2 bags. There's so much stuff. And the bottom shelf here is what I'm talking about. I don't need a lot of this stuff. I need this, my waffle maker. What the crap? My food processor, which works with my blender. So these items I'm keeping. Okay guys, real life happened. I got very warm and had to deal with like 100 things all at once. So I had to turn the camera off, and I forgot to turn it back on. So real quick, like, I'm gonna show you around the kitchen, and that cart that was in the kitchen, I put it into the living room so we could use it there instead. And I think it looks really nice for what it is. It's definitely just like a rolling cart, but I'll explain when we get over there. I'll just be quiet and explain when we get over there. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see all of the things that I did. So this space is a little cluttered, unfortunately. I might move the fruit bowl. I know it's just onions right now, but we're doing a freezer pantry challenge, so we're lacking in the produce department right now. Out of here, but we never use this for anything besides like grabbing a spatula and cooking or whatever. So This isn't too bad. Again, I might move this. This does not fit anywhere besides countertops. I measured every spot that I wanted it to go, and it's too tall. And you can see, like, I've tried before in the past, and I've scratched it to hell. So that's gonna be its home for a while until I find a better spot, but I'm not reorganizing the entire kitchen. So that's staying there. So now this is my stove area. We're gonna turn just around. And this is that new cart that I was talking about. I think this thing's pretty great because unless you're standing where I am, you don't see like the clutter mess, which those are just paper towels, but like you don't see it. And for the longest time, it was just like in the middle of the floor, basically. So I was able to have this just be for Amelia's stuff. So this white thing is a bath mat that I put into the kitchen sink to give her a bath. The blue is like bibs, birth cloths, face cloths, bath time stuff. This is the open container of formula that we have, and then there's just a little bottle of soap behind it and nothing else. So I definitely could fit more, but I'm gonna try not to. And then underneath here, I moved her basket that had food in it out over here. I have a backup formula, and then those bags are food, like jarred food, purees, and then obviously you see a couple more right here. So I'm gonna keep this in hopes to just be Amelia's space, and then that we have all this counter space. Our trash fits very nicely under it, so that'll be good. That's that plant stand, for lack of a better word, that I was using in our living room, but it's literally falling apart. Like, I bought it like 4 or 5 years ago for like $10, and it's falling apart like big time. So it's time for it to go. And then over here, these are the appliances that we're going to keep, plus my radio. Microwave area. I'm gonna move my watering can over here. I just forgot. So all of that. And then the only thing on top of my refrigerator is a plant, so that's really exciting. And I think that was really everything that I wanted to show you in the kitchen. Oh, I guess I'll show you this. Since I grabbed some stuff out of here. I know this still looks real crazy, but this is as good as it's gonna get today. It's all like paper goods over here that we are using, trash bags, that kind of stuff, and then like party supplies, and then baking dishes with lids, and like a couple backup containers. So, and then let's head into the living room. This is that rolling cart that I was talking about. So I have my 3 plants on it, Amelia's baby monitor, a couple pictures, and some of Amelia's toys. This makes more sense because this door over here is the only way to get to our tenants' units, so like the upstairs units, because we own a multi-family home. We rent out the top half, and so that's how we would get to them. Or we could go outside, but if it's just a quick fix right there. And that's also where our basement is, so we don't really like to keep much in this corner. But with the wheels, we can just quickly move it out of the way if necessary. So this is looking like my plant jungle over here now. So I am officially done organizing. Today has been a lot. We had Amelia's doctor's appointment, her 4-month appointment. I'll touch on that in another video. Dogs have just been here all day with laundry, you know, all those mom things. Plus, let's just organize the kitchen, because why not? Amelia is napping, which, thank goodness, after all those vaccines, you really need a good nap. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today, organizing my kitchen with me for a little bit. If you saw anything that you were like, maybe you could do this, let me know in the comments, because organizing stuff that I don't want to get rid of is really hard for me, but I don't really need some of the stuff that I kept. But baby steps, we're getting rid of some things slowly but surely, and I'll insert a picture at the end of all the things that we got rid of. Bye guys.